There is a ready supply of payment processors who want to compete for your business. The challenge is that costs can vary among processors, and some business owners find it harder to get apple-to-apples comparison between them. Understanding who is competing for your business helps you to compete. It levels the playing field. Here we're going to look at some processor groups and how they are associated. Any one of these providers could become your processing partner when and only when the relationship clicks. You have options. There's a lot of swirling competition and conflicting information out there about and among these groups. We want to provide an overview that can help you make sense of all of it. Acquiring banks are local, community, and regional or national banks that participate in the electronic payment networks, the EPNs, on the merchant side of processing consumer payments. Just as consumers have checking and savings accounts with these groups, so do the businesses. A direct electronic payment processing account through one of these banks, including your local bank, has many advantages if you already have a broad banking relationship. What is a third-party processor? They focus primarily on larger merchants. They can be more cost-effective and flexible for larger businesses because the processors have direct access to the EPNs, the electronic payment networks, through an acquiring bank relationship and provide all the support on large business accounts. These TPPs don't have consumer brands the general public would recognize easily, as they function exclusively in a business-to-business environment between businesses and acquiring banks. Another level are known as ISOs and MSPs, independent sales organizations, and merchant service providers, and these terms are used interchangeably. These organizations specialize in soliciting smaller business accounts and then contracting with the acquiring banks or TPPs to provide the actual processing services. They are one step removed from the electronic payment network. ISOs and MSPs may specialize in a specific business sector, making it easy to get a merchant account from someone who knows your field of business. ISOs and MSPs' costs can be higher than other options, as they have to pay a transaction fee to the acquiring bank or TPP in which they partner to deliver your services. Internet payment service providers work with TPPs or acquiring banks to provide payment services to you. They focus on small or medium-sized internet businesses, usually providing technical support on proprietary payment platforms. The cost of specialized services, TPP's fees, and acquiring bank fees add to the overhead of your costs. What you really need to do to better have an understanding of the industry is better understand your provider. So ask questions, find out how they work, how they think, how they mitigate risk. You need to understand what the boarding process is, what the risk department process is, how they fight chargebacks. Super important to understand how your processor functions. This way you can work with them in a very effective manner to grow together.